keep rolling. We have Jordan, who is calling in from West Virginia.
Oh,
Hey, Big
good.
Steve.
Hi, Jordan.
Hey,
How you doing?
man, I'm hanging in there like a hair in a biscuit. How are you doing this evening?
I like that. That's good. I'm doing really good because we got to stay positive. And
Yeah, yes,
what's
sir,
on your
we
mind?
do. And man, your show brings a lot of positivity into my life. I've been on the bus, I guess, about a year and a half, or about 2.5 years now. I grew up playing bluegrass music since I was 12 years old. I'm about 30. In 2022, I'll be 30. And when I was younger,
Nice.
I don't know why I never really got into the Grateful Dead, because it's kind of you always find people that play bluegrass that are into the Grateful Dead, but I just never got into them until the last couple years here. And I've been digging, and I found 2 shows where y'all played here in West Virginia. I think one was in Morgantown and one was in Huntington. Was that the only shows that you remember that y'all did here, or was there anything special that might have happened?
Yeah, we didn't come there all the time. We went. I think we went to Charleston too one time, but West Virginia is a unique place. It's different. It's a different place, and we went there and had great times. We always had a good time there, but we only went there twice, really, that I can think of right now. And I loved it because it was the only place I could still see Burma Shave ads all over the place when we drove around. We'd go up on those mountain roads, and you know what a Burma Shave ad is? It was an old little billboards that would be along the road, and Burma Shave was a shaving cream in the 30s, and they were still relics of that you'd see all over in West Virginia. And I love that kind of stuff, where the old meets the new. But West Virginia has great history to it also, and the people there were fine. They were just treated us really good. Of course, I had some relatives from Charleston, so I've been there before as a kid a couple of times. But I don't remember too much about the shows being anything that was, bad or very, very different than our other shows, because we just had a good time in those days. But we didn't go there a lot. We only went there a couple of times in the 70s, I believe.
Yeah, man, I know. I love listening to those 2 shows on the archives there. There's something about being from here where maybe Texas has the same type of pride as we do in our state, I guess, but there's something about the seclusion of it here where we love anything that has to do with it. But I was past summer, I was going to go see the Dead and Company in Cincinnati, and it was awesome. I'm glad to mark that off my bucket list, and I'm just glad the bus is still rolling on. You know what I mean?
Well, your background in bluegrass is a big deal to me, because that was what Jerry he loved bluegrass music and played it a lot. He banjo with Old and in the Way, and some of the people that came through there, I just love them, man. We got to meet some amazing bluegrass players, Doc Watson and Vassar Clemens, Chubby Two Wise, and so many people that were legendary. Bill Monroe, Jerry, and Dave Nelson both. They would give me lessons in bluegrass, and play all these amazing, the Stanley Brothers, and oh God, I loved it so much. And that was a lot of the roots of the Grateful Dead were strongly held in bluegrass. Bobby, they had a jug band, was the first band they had, and Bobby played the jug, so you can't get any more authentic than that.
Oh, yes,
but,
sir.
The roots of all music, bluegrass comes so much from West Virginia because of the Anglo Irish backgrounds of a lot of the first settlers in that area, and they brought that music with them, and it influenced everything. Every kind of music influences the next. It's beautiful to see that. And I didn't even realize it till I learned some of the history from Jerry, that he would teach me how one music led to the other. So that's a beautiful heritage you got there.
That's like you go back and listen to Chuck Berry playing the guitar, like Johnny Be Good. That da 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 da. That's Bill Monroe playing mandolin back in 1939. And
exactly. And look at Bill. Yeah. And everybody looked up to Bill Monroe, man. He's just that style that he brought, and the seriousness to the country. I mean, the bluegrass music that he played, and it was a big influence on Jerry. Big influence. He talked about Bill Monroe a lot, and if you know, it wasn't easy being Bill Monroe either. He was a pretty serious guy, but he loosened up for music, and
he was
he's
very
an incredible
intense,
person.
From what I've understood, he's a very intense man, from what I understood.
Well, we loved all that, we studied the Grand Ole Opry and all that stuff, man. We was always talking about all that music. And that's the beauty of the Grateful Dead. The roots come right through it, man, really strong. And so, if you got into it and you heard that in there, you were hearing the right stuff. Definitely.
Yes, sir. Well,
good talking to you, my friend.
Talking to you. And you have a happy holidays, and hope everybody out there's having a happy and safe Christmas and everything else. And y'all have a good one. Maybe I'll call in again someday here.
Please do. And you stay safe and have a great holiday. And I'll talk to you soon.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. You bet. All right.